All right, guys, what's going on? We've got our Criterions here from the Barnes and Noble website, and I had gone in person and looked for most of these, and did not find them in person. And then I order them online, and go figure, when I go back like a week later, like they've restocked like I think all but like one of these. But we've got our knife here, and let's get this thing open. I might have gone just slightly overboard with the Criterion sale. I said, oh, I'll probably buy like 3 or 4 of them, and then we'll save our money for the Stanley Kubrick box set. But here we go. So we've got The Last Picture Show, also with Texasville. The Last Picture Show I have not seen since like 2020. But I liked this movie a lot back then when I went through my Peter Bogdanovich phase. And I've never seen Texasville, and I would like to. I've heard people are split on it. Half say, oh my God, it's really good. Half say, oh my God, it's really bad. But we'll see. I think it's all the original cast, and it's like 20 years later. That one I got on Blu-ray because there wasn't a DVD of it. I decided to go with DVDs of most of these because Criterion DVDs and the Blu-rays are pretty similar, and plus if you buy enough DVDs, then you could just get more movies for that same price. So we got Cul-de-sac on DVD. I know nothing about this except it's a Roman Polanski movie. That's really enough to sell me on a movie. Roman Polanski directed it. I'll get it. Next, I hear a loose disc, so I'll probably open that one up in a second here. But we got Diabolique, which I've seen, haven't seen in years. I had the Blu-ray, I ended up selling it, and I finally got it back in the collection. We've got Three Women, probably my favorite Robert Altman film. Either this or Thieves Like Us. I'm actually a little bit torn. I like them both a lot. But I really dig this movie. This one I picked it up on Blu-ray because they do not have a DVD of it. Well, they have like a really old Criterion DVD that's out of print that goes for like doctors and lawyers pricing for some reason, even though this Blu-ray exists. So there's that. We've got The 400 Blows by Francois Truffaut, which I did have this Blu-ray in my collection a while ago, and I ended up selling it. I hadn't seen it, and there are a few different phases of when I sold things off in my collection, and at one point I sold off like a lot of stuff I hadn't seen, and I tried to get rid of things that I was like, well, it's not really going anywhere. I could get this if I really needed to. And The 400 Blows, like, it's been streaming. It's, it's on Criterion, and it's not really going anywhere. So I finally got it back. And that's one I'll probably be watching soon. We've got Macbeth, a Roman Polanski movie. Like I said, that's really it. If Roman made it, I'm going to probably watch it. So Macbeth, this is one that I actually did think about getting this one for a while, but I don't really like what's the term for it? Is it like a costume movie? The real like old-timey movies that take place in like the, I don't know, like 1700s or something, where everybody wears big dresses and wigs. I swear, I'm like, I don't like these kind of movies, which is what I kind of imagine Macbeth is going to be because it's a Shakespeare movie. But I watched Tess and Barry Lyndon, and I loved both of them. And I was like, well, do I like these kind of movies actually, or do I just like Roman Polanski and Stanley Kubrick? I don't know, but we'll see. So let's see. Let me move those to the side, and then we've got one last one, and that's Only Angels Have Wings, a Howard Hawks movie. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. The first time I watched a Howard Hawks movie, it was The Thing from Another World, which he maybe directed, maybe didn't. I don't know. There's like some lore behind that movie, but I did not like that movie, The Thing from Another World. And then I watched Red River, which was, it was okay, but it's a Western. I'm not too big on Westerns, but it was okay. But then recently I did watch a couple Howard Hawks movies, and I was like, you know what? These actually aren't bad. I actually get why boomers really like Howard Hawks, and I don't know. This one just kind of interested me, and I was like, why not? I'll get it. And that's the final movie. So we got 2 Blu-rays and 5 DVDs, and I did spend like way more than I planned on. So I did go a little bit overboard, but please guys, nobody let me spend any more money for the rest of the year. I gotta get the Stanley Kubrick box set. That's it. That's the end of my spending. Like I said, if you guys see me spend more money, it means that something has gone like horribly wrong, okay? So nobody let me spend any more money. This is my Criterion haul. And yeah, thank you all for watching.